Hello Pisces, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy you are here with me today. This is your weekly reading for December 2nd to the 8th. We're going to get right into your reading. Now, if you do find that you are connecting with the messages this week, please leave me some comments. I really do appreciate it. It helps me to connect with your energy. Thank you again for all of your love and support. Let's begin. So we are going to concentrate on your incoming energies for the week. We'll get some messages to go along with that as well. I guess the most important things to keep in mind right now is that we are in a Mercury retrograde in the sign Sagittarius. So that started on November 25th. It ends on December 15th, but of course we're still going to feel the effects of it for a little bit. So that could be affecting certain things this week for you as well. We definitely have to maintain a little bit more patience when we go through Mercury retrogrades because, of course, there can be delays with communications, delays with travel. And again, you know, it's trying to find the positive part of a Mercury retrograde would be it gives us time to reflect or review or refocus or take a step back and sort of look at things a little differently, you know, and that way I think it helps us just keep ourselves centered as well. All right, Pisces, let's get your incoming energies. Let's find out what those incoming energies are for you for the week. All right, Spirit, Angels, Guides, anything else? Look at that. I think you have a very powerful intuition this week because we do see here the first card to come out is number 2, intuition. In the Major Arcana deck, this would be considered the High Priestess card, which is a representation of you, Pisces. So I think that we are seeing, you know, you definitely are in tune spiritually with messages that are coming in. I think you're also in a very powerful position, meaning that I think that your intuition is very powerful at this time. And I think it's giving you the guidance, it's giving you the tools, it's giving you the messages that you are searching for. This is a great time to retreat a little bit in and to, you know, to connect with the divine on that spiritual level. And then number 3, recognition and reward. I think that you are being rewarded for something this week. And that reward could be coming from outsources, people that are around you. It could be coming from work, anything to do with your work. There could be some sort of reward or recognition for a job well done. But I think you are in a very powerful position and it's putting you, it's kind of putting you like almost a step above, you know? And I think intuitively, your messages are very accurate as well. I think that you're getting a lot of guidance that way. All right, we're going to go with the bottom of the deck. These are your current energies, the energies you're bringing into the reading this week. Number 9, solitude. This is hermit energy. It is representation of Virgo, if that means anything to any of you. I think you're going deep within. I think you have been trying to figure out some connections. I think you're trying to do a deeper soul search. Maybe you're looking for the meaning of certain things in your life. You're really trying to evaluate where your life is up until this point and what it is you need to, you know, to create something new for your path. And a lot of us go through these moments where we need that solitude, where we really need to rediscover things about our own selves because it really helps us to put things in better perspective and it does help us with our future planning as well. Also too, number 4, rest and rejuvenate. Again, you've been doing, I think, a lot of soul searching, a lot of rejuvenating your mind, your body, your spirit. You know, really concentrating on the things in life that give simple pleasure, whether it's taking a little bit of a retreat, whether it is getting better rest and sleep, concentrating on your health, reading a book, going for a walk, doing all the things that really bring you in tune with your spirituality as well. And this is why I think that this week your intuition is so heightened because you have been taking time out for yourself. And then we got number 15, which is the devil, temptation. This card is Capricorn, represents Capricorn. If there's any Capricorn people in your life, could definitely represent them. I think that you're taking rest from things. I think you're doing a deeper soul search because there may have been some things in your life that have been making you feel trapped. Maybe they've been making you feel like you've been sort of under somebody else's control. You're trying to take your power back, which I believe that this soul searching that you are doing is bringing you in a new sense of power, and you are taking control of your situation again. So whatever you feel was maybe controlling a situation, or maybe it was presenting you with choices that you didn't feel were going to be for your highest good, you've taken some rest, and you've been really taking some rest out to think about things in a different way. And that's why you have been really, again, doing a little bit more soul searching. And it's really putting you in a beautiful position for this week. Again, this is why there's recognition and reward, because, you know, you are really planning your movement forward in a very positive way. You're not allowing any temptations or anything dark to infiltrate that in any way. So it's lovely energy. I think you're overcoming something that has been maybe making you feel a little trapped. We can feel trapped in our own thoughts. We can feel trapped with situations that are happening around us. And then that can, of course, include work. Work can always make us feel that way, especially if we're really striving for a new position, or if we're working with some toxic energies at work. Also, too, family. Family can also put those pressures on us as well. So, of course, it's going to resonate differently with each of you. All right, Pisces, let's get your 9 cards. So we're going to start with the 9 cards. Then we're going to take each card one by one. So let's start with the first row. Spirit, angels, guides for the beautiful sign Pisces. Let's find out what the message, further messages as we go through the week. What would you like to share? There's one. Wow, nice. We'll look at that one in a minute. I like the way that it's fallen there. It's quite interesting. Okay, there's the third. Now for the second row. And then the center of your reading. Perfect. And then the last row, we just need 3 more cards. Excellent. All right, you got these 2 together. So you know what? This one, I'm not exactly sure, but you know what? I'm going to ask. I am going to ask nope, this goes like this, this, and this. Spirit guides, is this the way that you would like this to be read? And I think that this is what they're saying to me, because sometimes the cards come out and they come out all in different ways, but this is definitely how we are going to read these cards. All right. We've got the 10 of Cups. How beautiful. 10 of Cups is really showing that you are finally at a place in your life where you're feeling a great sense of happiness, and there's fulfillment there. And maybe the relationships that you've been working on, whether they're, again, platonic friendships, they can be love relationships, they can be family relationships, they can also be relationships through work, with children, with whatever. But your life on a whole starts to feel like it's coming together with this 10 of Cups, and it really is showing you that there's a lot of happiness around you. So it's lovely to see that card coming up as your first card. Look at that. Number 10, the wheel. Look at these 10s. 2 10s already, showing that there is some cycles of your life are changing. They're transforming. They're closing out, because, of course, cycles end and then new cycles begin. The Wheel of Fortune's showing that you've got all the tools you need, and the transformations that are taking place are now in your favor, and things are really moving along nicely for you. And I think that this is why you're receiving this reward and recognition. It's almost as if there's a completed phase with that number 3, an initial completed phase, and now you're moving on to the next part of that. The 6 of Coins is being open to receive. You are receiving things, and it's really balancing things out. There is more abundance with this 6 of Coins. For some of you, I really feel the wheel is turning financially for you. So if you have been feeling that there has been some blockages, maybe you've been feeling controlled because of your finances, things are actually coming in a little bit better for you. There could have been a bonus you've been waiting for. Maybe some cycles with your job are changing. Maybe your position at work is changing, and it's bringing in more financial abundance. The King of Cups. King of Cups can definitely be your energy. Remember, no gender with any of the cards. Kings are natural born leaders. This is a leader of a leadership of somebody of a water sign. So Pisces, definitely you can fit into this role as well. And also, along with that would be Cancer and Scorpio. Now, the King of Cups, I do believe, is representing you, Pisces, in this reading. I think you are taking a leadership role when it comes to your emotions. And wherever there may be turbulence emotionally, if you've been feeling that there's been a little bit of that, you certainly have control over that. You're staying very grounded with your emotions. In the center of the reading, we've got the King of Wands. And I think that this is your passion. It's the passionate side of you. It's the side that wants to really stay determined on your path. It's you wanting to feel the thrill and excitement of life and bring that back into your life. I think you're setting goals for yourself that are of leadership. Hence why I think that there is maybe some more monies coming in for you. And I just feel like you really are ready to be on the move. You're ready to be on the move. You're ready to run with what it is that really brings out your creative side and brings you a lot of happiness. You know, again, you've got this really, this center of your reading being the King of Wands. I really feel that there's a lot of fiery energy around you and a lot of motivation. So again, motivated to bring happiness into your life, motivated to do something in your life that isn't just about making money. It's also about bringing that joy as well. Number 19, the sun, absolutely beautiful energy. So the sun is directing and shining down on you. Really, it's helping you change those cycles in your life in a positive way. There is absolutely nothing negative about sun energy. In fact, if you have negative cards in your reading of any sort, the sun will totally neutralize that, because the sun is so powerful. And with this sun being in your reading, I really feel like you are connecting well, not only emotionally, but you are physically and creatively feeling the sense of the sun shining down on you. The Eight of Coins is the hard work that you put into everything. So I think that you're really proving yourself at work. I think that people are noticing, and that's where this recognition and reward is coming into play. You put a lot of attention to the details, and I think this is why you are motivated to maybe level yourself up in your career. So there could be something now, for those of you that maybe are retired or not working, it's the hard work and effort that you put into everything in your life. And I think you're seeing that it's really balancing out for you, and that you really are seeing a lot more financial abundance. So again, if you've made some investments in your life, they're really starting to capitalize, which is nice as well. The Knight of Cups, that's watery energy as well. This could be an offer, a proposal of some sort. Of course, it has to do with the heart chakra. So it does have a lot to do with your emotions. It could be somebody offering you love. Absolutely. This could be what's bringing you this 10 of Cups and this sunshine. You know, you're feeling that there's this beautiful happiness here with a partner. The partner could be another water sign. So again, it could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. If it's not love, because not everybody is looking for love, I think that I think that the way that you view things in your life, your finances, your abundance, your relationships, your connections, everything in your life, I think that you are going through a cycle change. I think that again, there's lots of transformations taking place. And I think that you're able to now balance out what you want from your heart's perspective, but also from taking sort of that action and really revitalizing that energy and passion that you have to maybe move and work towards something new. You're bringing a new element of something into your life that is really, really hitting your heartstrings, and it feels really good. It feels really, really positive. And then we've got these two cards here. You've got the Four of Cups. Okay, so Four of Cups with number 16, the Tower. Of course, Tower is all about sudden revelations, sudden changes. I think that you have had sudden revelations, because I think that comes down to your current energy and that solitude, taking that time out to rediscover what it is you want to change in your life. And this is all about making those changes. It's figuring out, you know, where in your life there may be cracks in the foundation. Where is there things that maybe aren't as solid as I would like them to be? Because I want to change that. I'm ready to transform that. And if that means changing careers, changing your path, whether it's changing certain connections that you have around you, maybe changing up your friend group, going and looking at new community groups to involve yourself with, there is definitely lots of changes taking place, because you are realizing that it's time to recenter and refocus my direction. The Four of Cups, because I think that there's a part of you that is feeling a little stagnant energy, where you're feeling like it's a little bit, you're kind of maybe either fed up, or you're a little bored, or you're just a little dissatisfied. I think that you have the things in your life that you really want. It's just a matter of figuring out how to work with them. And if there are new opportunities and there's something that ignites this passion inside of you, instead of withdrawing from it, you need to open your eyes and see that there is opportunities, and even really great opportunities presenting themselves for you. For those of you that have been maybe pushing away love because you've been thinking, you know what, it's just, I don't have time for it, or it's not a priority for me. Maybe your attitude is changing towards that as well. Maybe your heart is wanting to accept something, from a love's perspective a little differently. So now, with that all being said, let's start clarifying all these. So we're going to start with that 10 of Cups. Let's find out all this joy and happiness. You know, after maybe times of really feeling a little bit of turbulence, or maybe feeling a little bit of dissatisfaction, that 10 of Cups is here to say, you know what? There's a lot of happiness and joy and blessings around you. 9 of Pentacles. Wow, look at that. 9 of Pentacles is that the hard work and diligence that you put into everything is paying off. So financially, no wonder you're feeling this great sense of satisfaction and happiness. It's almost as if a rainbow is kind of overhead of you, and it's showing you your good luck, your good fortune. But not even just that. It's not about luck. It's not about good fortune. It's not about destiny here. It's about all the hard work that you've put into everything and the knowledge that you have, because you have skills that are unique, and those unique skills are what are giving you these opportunities of really being able to level up or be able to increase your finances. And it's bringing a lot of joy and happiness, because I think this abundance financially that's happening for you also hits you emotionally, and that's what's bringing this sort of well-rounded sense of happiness. The Wheel of Fortune is turning. I think you're being recognized for some unique skills, and I think it's actually bringing you in a more of a leadership position with your finances or with your work. So let's see. Again, let's find out. And you see, you got number 9, the Hermit. Again, that solitude card. That's what we got here in your current energies. I think that you have been doing a lot of soul searching. You're trying to figure out your higher purpose. You're trying to figure out the meaning of things behind the lessons that you've learned. You're putting it all together. And this is why the Wheel of Fortune, which is the ruling planet of this, is Jupiter, and it is all about good luck, good fortune, expansion. I think that this soul searching is what's bringing this cycle change for you. Let's find out with the 6 of Coins, because again, it's really be open to receive. There could be some offers coming. 8 of Cups. So for some of you, you could actually be leaving. You could be leaving a job to move to something that's more fulfilling emotionally and financially. I think the soul searching is what's opening up the doors for you. And with the 8 of Cups, it's having that strength. It's having that strength, which is that power card, because that is the strength card in the Major Arcana card, in the Major Arcana deck. And look at, they're both 8s. See, so I feel like you have the strength to finally walk away from something that has not been emotionally satisfying for you. You're ready to be on the receiving end of offers that are going to provide you with a much nicer balance. The King of Cups. So look at all the 8s. We've got 3 8s in your reading already. 8s and 10s seem to be powerful cards. 3 of Swords. Look at that. There has been some disappointment. I think this disappointment, something that didn't turn out the way you were hoping. I think that, you know, you emotionally are feeling a lot stronger. You're feeling a lot more grounded with understanding that sometimes things in life don't always go the way that we hope that they do. It can be hurtful. It can be painful for a short period of time, but you are on the healing mend of that. You're taking control of the situation emotionally, and you are able to put this behind, because remember, you are walking away emotionally from things that were maybe a little too dramatic, maybe just things that you just don't feel that were really fitting in line with your emotional standards, values, and morals. And the 3 of Swords really is you are on that receiving, you are on the receiving end of healing, and that's an important step. That's the first step to moving forward as well. Let's find out with the King of Wands, because again, I feel like there's this great sense of passion inside of you. The King of Pentacles. Look at all the kings. I definitely think there's some sort of leadership roles, or if not, you are taking your power back. You are definitely taking the lead where your finances are concerned. Your path here, your path is highlighted, and I think that comes again from all the soul searching that you've been doing. The King of Pentacles can be somewhat that Virgo energy too, where you're methodically planning out what it is you want to branch out into that's going to provide you with long-term financial benefits. I think that there is definitely, for some of you, your planning for your retirement is really on the right track, and I think you're seeing that your investments are actually starting to really capitalize for you. The King of Pentacles is preparing for a beautiful life, and I think that you are really inspired to continue to do that. But I do believe that you are somewhat taking some leadership role here. So, and it's something that is going to benefit long term. Let's see, we got this beautiful Sun energy. Can't beat the sun. And with the Sun, you got the Two of Cups. So for some of you, you really could be in a beautiful soulmate relationship, whether that's love, friendship, whatever the case may be. Two of Cups can be your spiritual connection. It can also be, again, your connection to somebody here on the earthly plane as well. It could be love. And if it is, no matter what the case, no matter what that bond is or that relationship is, because it can be a mother to daughter, a mother to son, a father to child, whatever. It's going to really resonate differently with each of you. But that Two of Cups along with the sunshine just shows that this is a very positive, uplifting, honest, loyal, loving relationship. And it's something that it's like the ties and the bonds cannot be broken here. So it's beautiful energy for you, Pisces. The Eight of Coins is all that hard work that you put into everything. And the Ten of Wands, yes, you put so much hard work into everything that you feel sometimes that you are taking on a lot of responsibilities. The Ten of Wands is feeling sort of a heavy weight or a heavy burdens on your shoulders. And it has a lot to do with because you're really striving towards financial success. And, you know, everything that you touch, you put 120% into it. So sometimes it can leave you feeling overwhelmed. Eight of Coins, yes, it is about the money. It can be about money and all the efforts you put into your work. But what about the relationships? You know, you put a lot of work into the relationships. And again, relationships are our friendships. There are the relationships we have with some of our family members. They're the relationships we also have with coworkers, people in our community. No matter what, I think sometimes you spread yourself a little thin, and that's why you're feeling a little bit like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. Find out with the Knight of Cups. Offer a proposal. It's thinking of things from more of a love perspective. The Queen of Cups definitely can be your energy as well. You've got the King and the Queen of Cups in this reading. I do believe that it is soulmate energy. I think that there is a relationship that you are that you have around you that is really is a beautiful, loving, honest, and very communicative relationship. And it's really showing that your energies flow really nicely together. There could be an offer, a proposal. Definitely for some of you, there could be a marriage proposal with number 5, the Hierophant coming up. Taurus energy, but this is all about your faith and how you believe strongly in your faith. I think that this proposal could be, for some of you, definitely could be a marriage proposal, or it could have something to do with your marriage, rekindling your marriage, you know, seeing the sunnier side of the relationship. So there's a lot of sunshine down on this relationship right now, which is lovely to see as well. We see that your Four of Cups and the Tower. Let's find out. I feel that dissatisfaction or boredom is changing for you. Seven of Swords. All right, so Seven of Swords can be deception. It can be secrets. It can be things that you feel are being kept from you, and it could be that's why you're feeling a little bit emotionally deceived, or emotionally, you're sort of set back a little bit emotionally because, you know, again, there's just something that's not meeting your expectations emotionally, and maybe it's because something you feel has been kept from you. That's all changing though. The Tower card is actually, it's nice to see the Tower with cards that are a little bit challenging, because it shows, for me reading this, it's showing that it's time to make some changes in your life, and you are ready. Not only are you ready, intuitively you know you're ready, spiritually you know you're ready, but the universe is letting you know it's time now. It's time to make these significant changes, because this attitude that you may have of being a little bit bored with life, maybe you want some more excitement in life, you know, you have a lot of wonderful blessings around you and you appreciate them and you see them, but there is opportunities that maybe you are dismissing. And you know what? And it could be because you've been hurt in the past, you know, with that Three of Swords. Sometimes we carry those burdens as well. Three of Swords, Ten of Wands, we carry those burdens because things have not been put out into the open. But that's all changing for you now. So I'm happy to say that that Tower is in a perfect position as you make these transformations in your life. All right, Pisces, let's get a few messages here. Let's extend this a little bit. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We've got fair woman. So dealings or relationships with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Now, when I get cards of people, I like to take another one. So it says time to go out and have fun. This very well can be your energy, fair woman. It can just be feminine energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be a woman. There's no gender with these cards. So it's dealings or relationships with a feminine energy with blonde, gray, or white hair. And it looks like it's saying it's time to go out and have some fun. It could be a friend. It could be a friendship. It could be your soulmate. It could be somebody that you have a lot of fun with. Career. So we've got something going on with your career. And it says tulip. There's a great passion. And we talked about that because the great passion is that King of Wands, which is in the center of your reading. Feeling this great sense of passion towards career steps, career moves. Not. It says unsuccessful plans. And Turkey, someone is behaving stupidly. Well, you know what? If somebody is behaving stupidly, things aren't going to be successful. Let's get another one. It says bag, something important such as a new job or a raise. Well, there you go. Somebody might be behaving stupidly. Maybe that is this person, this Seven of Swords, that's keeping things secret. And it's causing a little bit of emotional dissatisfaction. But you know what? The Tower is changes. Things are changing. Unsuccessful plans, someone is behaving stupidly. Yeah, again, if there is somebody around you that is not making great decisions, and that could be that devil energy, those plans won't work out. But plans are working out for you. Something important such as a new job or a raise is definitely kind of the feel of what has been happening here with all the cards. All right, we're going to get your message from your angel. This is a unique message to you, or for you. I guess that sounds better than to you. The universe wants to share a message for you this week. What is that message? Spirit, angels, guides. For the beautiful sign, Pisces. One message. Thank you. And look, you got doorways. And it's interesting because we see with that Eight of Cups, you're choosing a different doorway to walk through. You're shutting down one door, you're closing one door and opening another door. Beautiful number 11. I feel like 11 is like that gateway opening up for you. So let's find out why you've received this card is because the universe wants you to be aware of the opportunities that are being presented to you and those that are closing for a reason. So the Three of Swords is doors closing. The Eight of Cups is you emotionally saying, time to close that door. And then you having the strength and the power to walk through another door. Everything happens for a reason, even if at times you don't like or understand what the reason is. The universe has given you this card of doorways because they want to help you understand that you have choices being presented to you at this present time. So it's very important. It's very important for you to know that this is a reminder that you do not need to rush to make decisions about opportunities or challenges that are being presented to you right now. Focus on what feels right in your solar plexus, so in your intuition and in your heart. So very important, so if you are being presented with some choices, know that you're not in a rush. Those doorways are still going to be open for you. You have to feel confident and you know intuitively that that door is going to be the right door to open for you. All right, let's close out your reading with your angel number. Actually, we have a flipper here. Sorry, we have one that has flipped over. There we go. Let's give those a good shuffle. Spirit, angels, guides for the beautiful sign, Pisces. So we do have some numbers. 10s, absolutely 100%. 10s are an important number for you. And also number 9, you received the 9s 3 times. You've got 8s. You have a lot of numbers that are showing synchronicities. So please keep that in mind. All right, let's see here. The final angel number for this beautiful sign. And you got courage. 333. Lovely angel number. So you are granted the courage to take bold strides forward. This is the time to leave behind the comfort of the familiar, to rise above fear, and to seize the opportunities that lay ahead. Your perspective holds the power to transform any situation into a progressive step on your journey. Beautiful. You have the courage for all of these opportunities that are presenting themselves for you. Thank you so much, Pisces, for joining me today. I hope that this resonates. I know that it can't always resonate, but if it does, please let me know. Please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.